I've been surfing with Connor for quite a while now.
I met him at a surfing comp just late last year at this foamy contest that I entered in, my first surf contest, and he was down there and I'd seen a lot of his boards around Perth, so it was really good to meet him, and then we've been surfing together ever since then, just in and around Perth, so yeah, that's how I met Dave.
Just follow what you did there.
Yeah, and then cross it over at the top.
Yeah. And then just follow the same line now. I'll go over it.
About 6 weeks ago I went to him and speaking about boards because he's been shaping for such a long time, and I just started picking his brain about what type of board I should start riding, and he's like, mate, I'd be happy to shape you a board, and I was like, yeah, I'd love that.
I started making my first board in 1982 when my first trip to Bali, and at that time then the airlines were pretty rough on the boards. I had a brand new board and my parents wouldn't let me take it there, so I was desperate to take a copy. I had to do something, so I copied my favourite board, and that was where it all started. I've been doing it for almost 38 years now, and so yeah, I love it. I come in here and shape after hours, weekends. I shape nearly every day.
And then when you're actually on the wave, like, it'll allow you to gain more speed because of the concave.
Yeah, so that air that's coming through will create more speed, and that's why you need to direct it through your pins there.
Yeah.
Focus your energy just on up there. You don't have to sort of even touch the board. Yeah, I looked at the board that Connor's riding at present, or was riding, and it's a fairly high performance board designed to trap a lot of air under the board, and that gives you the manoeuvrability. And so with the board that I've done for Connor, it's almost the opposite. It has the air in the front to get him on the waves a bit easier. Once the air gets under the board, it gives him lift where his main body weight is, and that's what I've done for Connor. Yeah, I hand shaped him a board that's a little thicker, a little wider, more suited to Perth conditions.
I'm not much of a handyman myself, but it's been good to be able to use my hands and just learn about the whole process. And I think doing this, like, you get more of an appreciation of how hard it actually is to make a board and all the processes that goes into it. And someone like Dave, who's been shaping for over 30 years in Perth, he's got such good knowledge and experience, and he's someone that I can just ask any sort of question and he's got a really good answer for it. I was contemplating between like an orange, because my foamy that I use at the moment is orange, or a blue board because my favourite colour is blue, and set on the orange because it's a little bit out there, and I think the board is quite a really nice shape, like with the fish shape, and we're calling it the Dreamer. Not too much of a meaning behind it, but I think when you're out there, you're just loving it. You're almost in fantasy land when you're out there and surfing. So yeah, those colours, they stand out, but they look really nice at the same time. So that was the reason behind it.